Hey everyone, today I'm going to share you some of the most important business lessons I have ever learned. See, one thing what we have to understand is there is one resource, there is one thing in life which everybody in the world has same, and the resource is so small like we can't increase it. It's not O2 oxygen, it's not N2 nitrogen, it's not any other gas or like fuel. The only resource which is like super limited in the world is time. Time is something which Bill Gates, the world's richest person, or like Elon Musk, or like all the way until like 6-year-old child to like a 90-year-old person, everybody has the same time. Now we have to understand how we utilize our time in the most effective way. Now, like you must have seen, like you must have listened in schools, colleges, like lot of gurus and lot of people tell hard work is the key to success. Like you have to work extremely hard, and that is what like lot of people believe, and that is what lot of people in fact like practice as well. Like work 8 hours, 12 hours a day, keep on working. The more harder you work, the more money you're going to make. And in fact, this is what ideology with most of the people in the world follow. In fact, even I also used to follow this thing. But one day a thought struck in my mind, like while I was sleeping. I'm working. Only when I work, I'm able to make money and impact. What if I can't work? Can I still make an impact? Can I create a system? And that's what I started figuring out. Then I wanted to tell you, right, like Henry Ford, one of the world's greatest revolutionary person who revolutionized the whole world, said one thing. The most important thing is man minus mission is slave. No matter how much smart you are, like you have like 150 plus IQ, even you can be smarter than Albert Einstein, the genius. But a man, no matter how many degrees you have, like 5 degrees from Harvard or Stanford, or like whatever you have, like without mission is considered like slave, because you always have to be working. Only then like you'll be able to make money and impact. Whereas a true wise man, a person who can do amazing things, is a person with a man. You need a mission. Only then like you can become a free man. How you can create a mission and what are the benefits of creating a mission is all about like leverage. Like you will be able to create like more things, and like you will be able to get like more free time, and like you will be able to make huge impact. And if you see over here in business, a lot of people tell like feedback. And one more biggest lessons which I want to tell you guys is like when it comes down to like taking feedback, I always try to listen to everyone and anyone who used to tell me like you have to do this, like you have to do that, like you have to improve your English or like communication skills. But one thing what I realized is you have to keep the main thing, and you always have to listen to a person who has already done it where you want it to be, right? And listen to someone who has already done that. Don't take feedback from everyone. I was having that thing in mind like after reading like Jeff Bezos' book, and whatever he said was like taking feedback is the most important, and taking it is one of the most crucial things in life. And one thing what I realized is after reading this book, right, like the Everything Store by Jeff Bezos, which is also like business book of the year 2013, one very amazing book. The most important thing what I learned is like from Jeff Bezos, one of the world's richest and greatest person, and like Sam Walton, made in America, the smartest guy ever lived on the planet, Sam Walton. The most important thing is like you always have to understand leverage and like taking feedback, not from everyone. Like you always have to think big. Like see, like Henry Ford said, while everybody wanted to make the work harder, Henry Ford focused on leverage. He thought like how I'll be able to reduce it. When Henry Ford wanted to invent like the car, like lot of people, when he asked for feedback, a lot of people said like we want like a running horses, like we need like faster horses. And if you would have focused on that, like today we wouldn't have seen any four-wheelers, right? It's all about like you also have to understand, because sometimes like you have to do exactly opposite what everybody else is telling. It doesn't matter what people think. If you are afraid to think about like what other people are going to think, right? Like you must not even be in business and identify. See, it's all about like you have to identify what is like your competence in life and start working upon that. Critics, whatever you try to do, like you will be able to have like critics in life. Everybody, when they try to do something great or like something big, like we will have critics in our life. Like you have to understand, like you have to stand out of the crowd. It doesn't matter what people think. The only way how you can avoid critics is, the number one way is, don't do anything new. Don't do anything new. And the second thing is like, don't do anything interesting. If you are not doing this both, then you will not get any critics. But if you want to create a big thing, massive thing in life, like you always make sure that you bound to critics and like criticism, but always focus on how you can get amazing results for people and creating a leverage, creating a mission which can work for you whenever you sleep. And that should be your main focus, and that's how like you'll be able to make a huge impact. The most important thing is like the day you become successful is not just because of you, right? Like see, in business terms, maybe in like your school or college, people may tell you like you are a very smart person, you got like 10 out of 10 CGPA or like 99.9%, you will be considered like having a gold medalist and PhD, you will get all the certificates and all the awards. But in business term, in real term, in business, the most important thing, like your success is not just because of you. Your business, like your success in business is based upon like the team what you have, like the team. It's all about, can the business work without you? If you are not present in business today, or if you are not there today in your business, can your business work smoothly without you? That should be the number one question you have to ask yourself. If you have not asked it, ask it right now. Pause this video and write down your answer. Without you, no matter how smart you are, like without you, can this business work? That should be your first question. Second thing is how you can create a leverage, how you can make the mission work for you like 24/7. You can do it in any ways, like in business terms, in online coaching consulting, we can call it like funnel, and we can call it like having a great copywriting, direct response marketing, where you can take a person from a point A to point B, like step by step, like how like in a showroom when you go, like a person takes you from point A to point B explaining, okay, you'll get this, like this Apple laptop has these features, the RAM is this, the STD is this, like everything, like step by step. Like you always have to focus how you can create a system, how you can create a great amazing copy, and how you can send the traffic, how you can get more customers in a predictable way. And that is how like you will be able to impact. See, it's like a lot of people believe and they think like the only way how I'll be able to grow is like getting a referral or something. See, that's what happens over here, like a slave. If you have a business model like that, like where you just have to depend upon like referral, where a person is going to refer you, only then you are going to make money. No matter how many times your friends, like your family members, like your previous clients get you also, there is only like enough, right? There is not like infinite scale. There is always a limit to that. Whereas if you leverage on systems, processes, and having strong foundations, like you will be able to rock it. And that's how like you will be able to do incredible things. Because see, life is too short. Either like you have to risk it or regret it. A lot of people think, let's work hard. Hard work is not the key to success. See, in fact, I will tell you like a question which is like a counterintuitive. Like not everybody in the world is going to agree with what I'm going to tell, but I'm going to tell you. A lot of people think it's all about hard work is the key to success, like you have to work hard, like you have to burn the midnight oil. One question I'm going to ask you, okay? Like you will get the answer. let's see who is the richest in the world today. Like Mark Zuckerberg, right? He's less than 40 years. Who's a billionaire? Elon Musk. All these people, how was he able to create such a big company? Just ask a question. Does Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg work billion times harder than any other person? Like you and me, do they work like billion times harder? Billion times. That's like so many times. Do they work like billion times harder than you? If the question is not, like you must have learned in the set theory, right? If the question is not, like what they have done, identify that, like how you can create a leverage and system. See, a lot of people think hard work is the key to success. Hard work is not the key to success. Smart work, using time effective way, how well you utilize your time and how well you create your mission and how well you leverage your team is the most important thing. And if you understand these things, how you can create a mission, how you can leverage, how you can automate, eliminate and delegate properly, that's the day you become successful, and it's going to be easy, and like you can scale your company to an infinite scale. And this is some of the biggest learnings what I have learned from so many mentors, so many books, like 80-20 rule, like your success. See, a lot of people think like you have to do like so many things in order for you to get successful, but as per this book it tells 80% of your success comes from 20% of action. Hence proved, like you have to work smart, it's not like working hard. And the same thing, Think and Grow Rich also tells, it's all like you have to follow a process and systems, and that's how like you'll be able to do a great things. And in fact, don't just think, like if you think and grow rich, like if you just think and if you meditate you're going to become rich. You have to take action. That is what happens, like law of manifestation, law of attraction. Lot of people think just by thinking or like visualizing I'll be able to achieve it. No, it's not like that. You also have to put in the work, and that's how like you'll be able to do incredible things. Like you have to know exactly how to work and having a systems and process, and this is how like you can scale like your business to the next level. And let me know guys, like what was your biggest takeaway in the comments. And thank you so much everyone for watching, and do let me know what was your biggest takeaway, and tag your friend if anyone has to watch it. And see you soon everyone. Have a great day. Akshay Rajshekaran signing off.